Welcome to my YouTube channel Anand Solves. Today I am going to solve the problem of the day of Geeks for Geeks. Today's problem name is common in three sorted arrays. So the question says that given three sorted arrays in non-decreasing order, that means increasing order, return all common elements in non-decreasing order, and across these arrays, if there are no such elements, return an empty array. So we have given three arrays in a sorted form in increasing order, and we have to return all the three elements, all the common elements in these array at according to their order, in their increasing order. If there are no such element, then we have to return nothing, that means empty array. So let's take the first example. 1, 5, 10, 20, 40 and 80 is the first array A, and 6, 7, 20, 80 and 100 is the second array B, and 3, 4, 15, 20, 30, 70, 80 and 120 is the third array. And after that, we have to return all the common elements from them. So both in the three array, among them only 20 and 80 are the common elements, so we will return in their sorted order, increasing order. And in the second example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, nothing is common in among them, so we cannot return anything, so empty array is answer. And in third example, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Here is common only because we have to return only there should not be element should be repeated. The element should not be repeated, so the common elements are 1 and 2. So the answer is 1 and 2. Ignoring the duplicates, we are adding 1 and 2 that are present in all the three arrays. The constraint is given that size of A, size of B and size of C is greater than equal to 1 and less than 10 to the power 5, that means 10 lakh. And we have given the value of A, B, C is in between the minus 10 to the power 5 to plus 10 to the power 5. That means both negative and positive value can be inside the array. So for that process, so the brute force approach says that we, for every element of A, we will check whether while the elements is less than that particular element, we will check one by one each element from B. If it is exist in A, then we will check for the C. If it is existing in C also, then after that we will append that element inside the answer array. And if it is not in any of both, we will just skip that element and check for the next element. After completely checking one array, we can decide our answer, so we will not need to check for another array. Okay, so let's write the code. So for that, I am taking one array, answer array, and in this array we will put all the common elements that exist in all the three arrays. So as we know that the answer should not contain any duplicates, so we can remove all the duplicates from the array. So for that, I can check that it is I can take a set, because set doesn't have any duplicate value, it only contains a distinct unique values. And we will take for move on the array 1, that means for element I in array A, we will check for j in B. We will check while I is less than j, while I is less than j, while I is less than j, we will continue checking this, and as I get I equal to j, we will continue. continue, and as I get I equal to j, if I equal to j, I will check for in C for k in C, and while k is less than j is less than k, or we can say k is less than j here, we will continue, and as I get, after continuing this, as I get j equal to k, that means this condition is true. That after that we will add the value I inside the answer, so answer dot add I, and if it is not inside the if it is both the conditions are not true, then I will break this loop. That means the value is not lesser than j, value is not equal, then we can say break. Here also, if this condition is not true, then I can say break. Using these break statement, we can reduce the complexity of our program. So while we are checking in B, so after completing the first array A, we can decide all the elements are collected inside the answer. So we will take a list of answer equal to sorted answer, and after that we will return answer. So sorted function by default return the list of the sorted value. Here time limit exceed because we are using loop inside the loop, so this process is not optimized. Since the brute force approach is not working here, so we have to use any optimized approach. So I can use 3-pointer approach here to solve this question optimizedly. That we can take 3 pointers I equal to j equal to k initialized with 0, and I can take answer for keeping the value answer equal to list, and while I is less than len of a, I is the pointer of a, and j is less than len of b because j is the pointer of b, and k is less than len of c, and k is the pointer for c. While any of them having value, then I will check the main condition is that a of I, that means value is equal to b of j should be equal to c of k. If all the 3 arrays, that means any value is equal among the all 3 arrays, then I will check whether it is not present in the array. That means if not answer or answer of -1 is not equal to a of I, we can write b of j or c of k, anyone here, because they have equal value. Then we will take it inside the answer, that means answer dot append a of I, the value must be inside the answer because it is common, and we have to move all the 3 pointers I plus equal to 1, j plus equal to 1, and k plus equal to 1. And if the condition is not true, that means value is not present, then I have to move only minimum value. So for that I will calculate the minimum of a of I, move pointer of only minimum, so b of a of I, b of j, and c of k. We will calculate minimum and check if a of I is equal to minimum, that means m, then I will increase the pointer a, that means I plus equal to 1, and if b of j is equal to minimum, then increment the j pointer with 1, and else I will increment the k pointer. That means if previous both conditions are not true, then minimum should be c of k. Okay, for that we will increment the kth pointer, and as we return after the loop we will just return answer. So because we having 3 pointers, so we can move simultaneously and lot of operation is optimized. So the complexity here is maximum length, the length of a, well, in the worst case the length of a plus b plus c, all the length of 3 elements would be the time complexity. Now the given test case is passed, and now try to submit that. Yeah, the problem is accepted. So we have solved this question. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.